Hey everybody, Pastor Paul and Christy Earle here from Coffee and Confessions. So glad you have taken a moment to be with us because we wanted to talk to you about this awesome thing happening in our nation right now. There are winds of revival blowing across our nation. Have you heard of the Asbury revival? We just wanted to give you our response to the Asbury revival and what we think about that. And so my first thing that comes to mind is that people are hungry. They want more of God. They're running short on nutrients spiritually.
Right.
And there hasn't been a spiritual drought in our country like this, I think, ever before. And so what we see hearts crying out. Mm-hmm. We've all been longing for it in the church, and it seems like there's an oasis here that's happening. And so some of the statistics are this. It's been over 13 days of continuous worship and prayer that started at the college in Wilmore, Kentucky, called Asbury College and Seminary. This revival is being led by students. College age and high school students are leading this revival.
Right.
What an awesome thing. Yeah.
I mean, with this revival, there has been some controversy that we've heard in the media. But here's the thing with moves of God like this, these revivals as we call them. But in Acts, it actually talks about this. But here's the thing. Like you said, it's creating a hunger for the things of God. It's creating a hunger, especially in the younger generation, mm-hmm. but it's creating this hunger, this buzz, this excitement for the things of God.
Expectation, yeah.
That's in and of itself, that's something to celebrate. So, whether it's God, whether it's man, whether it's, that's irrelevant if it's creating that hunger. And Acts even talks about this, listen, if this is a man-made thing, then it's going to die off. Don't even worry about it. But if it's God, we don't want to be on the side fighting against it.
Yeah.
We want to be on the side with God. But it is creating that hunger. And the thing that I love about it starting in a college, and it was just a time of worship. Yeah. That's really where it was. So it's just that opening up of the hearts and just allowing God's Spirit to move in these people. But it's encouraging to me because it shows, we always hear people talk about this, this lost generation we have, these young people who are just lost. But here we see God fighting for that generation.
That's for sure. Could you imagine, after all the ridicule that Gen Z has taken, mm-hmm. they're going to be the ones that looks like to usher mass revival into the world. So there have been people from all over the nation traveling to Asbury. There's been people from all over the world traveling there. Now we see it breaking out in other places.
Yes.
Even for our church here, we have Revival Arizona that's happening this week. And I think that's strategically placed by God. And that's on the 23rd of February. And so, and we're just excited about what God's doing. So what can we do? Well, what we can do is we can partner up with our church where we are right here. We can't all be in Kentucky, but we can be right here at our church, wherever you are. Channel your hunger and filter it right into the place where you worship and start the revival right there.
Hey, if you're watching this today, we just want to invite you. We actually do this 5 days a week on a show called Coffee and Confessions. You can find that on YouTube. You search that up. You can find all of our episodes where we do this. We take the things of God and we have a conversation about them.
In a fun way.
But in a fun way. And then we also lead you in, I make fun of him, but we lead you in confessions from God's Word over your life. So
you'll love it.
Yeah, just come and join us.
See you there.